I have to get in the shower and burn them with my goose blaster.
Oh my God, Steven.
Quiet, I'm rocking out.
Okay.
What is wrong with him?
Good morning, everybody. Welcome. This show is sponsored by Recon Techs of Springfield. They're at the corner of 8th and Black. They are your one-stop vehicle reconditioning center. If you ever wonder what Recon Tech means, Recon stands for reconditioning, and they can recondition anything. They've done buses, fire trucks, airplanes, Steve. They can recondition anything. If it's dirty, they'll undirty it. Corner of 8th and Black, call 217-670-1132 for Recon Techs. Give them a shot, and they will purdy you right up. Also brought to you by Just Beds, your yawn exterminators. They are at 3120 Montvale Drive. Is it Montvale Drive or Montvale Plaza? Yeah, Montvale Drive. And give them a call at 217-698-6179. They have your bed. Doesn't matter if you like soft, firm, warm, cold, whatever you want, they have it.
Hard.
Yeah, you like it hard, but they can't deliver that kind of hardness, but they can deliver whatever kind of bed you need. Go in, lay down, take it for a test drive, pick it out, and go away. And they'll bring it to you. They'll set it up. They'll take apart your own bed as long as you take the sheets off, and they'll haul it out. And if it's horribly gross, they'll just, instead of taking it back to the store for recycling, they'll toss it in Steve's yard for Steve and Robin to play Marco Polo in.
Play Marco Polo. And nurse and doctor and school and
Yeah.
I don't want to know all what they do in those.
Want to play doctor? He's studying to be a gynecologist.
Steve, is that what you're doing?
Well, good morning, everybody. I am Dan. That's Christina. We have
Morning.
Steve, who is stuck on Permagiggle, and Big D is joining us today. And it's apparently like 6 degrees in his house.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
A damn wife of mine.
Get a few good mornings out of the way right off the bat. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Diane.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jen.
Yeah, somebody had to sleep with the damn window open last night.
So Jen is now the ice queen.
Them
Start
damn
calling
hot
us.
flashes, I tell you.
I would
Fresh
Steve's
air
peak.
is good for you. Open the lungs.
Mm.
Yeah.
What'd you say about Steve?
I want to know what he's reading. He's looking at something and giggling.
He's reading about his hemorrhoids.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my hemorrhoids are itching today.
Oh,
Yeah, he's having
Well,
a flare.
I'm going to have to get in and burn them with my goose blaster. Cauterize them.
since you brought it up, now that we're on that subject, hemorrhoids are the fucking worst thing because they always start itching when you're in a place where you can't scratch them, like when you're in public or at work or, it's like I could be sitting
And
at
that
my
stops
desk
you?
and I'd have to start just going like this back and forth in my chair because I can't put my hands down my pants. Got to do something.
Kind of looks like yellow worms.
Morning pudding.
Morning, pudding.
Wow.
Wow.
Even
He
used my
said
name.
Steve. He said good morning, Dan.
He knows my name.
Big D, Jen, Diane, Karen,
Oh.
and Steve.
Yay.
He's probably sick this morning.
Oh.
Yeah, it does suck. I'm fine.
I know my butt itches today.
Get over that.
So we're gonna see a lot of this today.
No,
A lot of-
no,
This and
no, because I don't have anything to go that deep. I need to go deep.
don't you have a ruler right there on your desk? Take the ruler.
It is pretty flexible. Oh,
There,
yeah.
you need-
Yeah, right there. That's exactly what I need. Yeah. I've used one of those before.
I got a
I'm
bunch of
fucking-
those. I can bring you one.
I used to cut my butthole one time with one of them.
Oh,
Scratching so hard. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. You get a sniff of it. Yeah, that's exactly what I do. Especially on the right side. For some reason, my right side always seems to smell worse than my left. Which I don't know. I don't know why that is.
wow.
We're having mic issues.
Oh.
All right, how's that, Jason? I turned it down half to what it was.
It's his
Half what
fault.
it was.
Yeah, and you know what? My headphones are working.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I don't know what. It's
Don't start messing with it.
my thing.
'Cause,
Yeah, then I'll mess it up, and then I'll be all pissed off. Oh well.
then you'll be off, and you'll be off the camera. Then you won't figure out how to get camera on. And you won't be able. Then you'll log off, and yeah, it'll be a big mess.
I'm not gonna touch anything.
I was concerned. I was just getting ready to send a text. I went back to the Morning Disaster Facebook page, and there wasn't any notification. There would be no show. So I thought, well, I'm getting ready to say, I've been sitting here since 7:30 now. I've been up since 5 because, oh, heaven forbid I fall back asleep and be late or anything. So I wanted to make sure. So
Nope.
I've been on TikTok most of the mornings.
Imagine that, Steve, on TikTok.
Till I came
No,
in.
I was just running late because I'm getting back into the routine, just like the kids. Today was their first day of school, so I had to get them up, fed, off to school, and then I made us breakfast. And I was like, you know what? They're used to us being late. I'm not in a hurry. So I'm running around trying to get dressed, and I'm like, hey, Big D, you want to join us this morning?
You
Figure.
You took a picture of the boys naked.
What?
Well,
Did I say anything about taking
well, no. Okay, I saw that you posted a picture on Facebook about
Yeah.
the first days of school, and then you were saying in your thing, you get the boys off to school and everything, and then said, "Oh, I get it, I got it." You were dressed, and then you got undressed, and then you had to get dressed again.
I changed my shirt.
Oh, you peed on your shirt?
Steven,
That's what I heard too.
I changed my shirt. First, I don't piss myself like somebody on the show.
Thank you. I wasn't the only one hearing things because I have been known to hear things.
Am I the only one hearing the fact that she
Good
likes
morning,
to talk
Holly.
to Big D when she's getting dressed?
Sorry.
But yeah,
Are we still having issues with the mic?
Huh?
Are we still having issues?
Yeah, Jason says static in and out.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Lord.
it's cracking.
I'm ordering a new mic right
See, we should have went in my office.
now. Yeah, we can't hear in there. We can't talk in here.
I'm on top of what?
See, that's Steve, always on top of things. He's on top of the laundry. He's on top of people in the dryer.
No. Yesterday was a good day though. Yes.
Ow!
Fucker got me too.
Goddamn animals.
Yesterday was a really good day.
Oh yeah, did you get
Somebody's
If I had a lady friend, she'd have been impressed. I went a long time, about 10 minutes.
Oh my god.
Well, the damn videos kept ending, and I had to rewind them or. I don't like those ones that are all drawn out, the 30-minute ones. I don't give a shit about all the beginning stuff. I just want to see the fucking, and I want to hear the fucking. So I had to fast forward it. And then again, that's not doing it. So I had to type in granny moaning loudly.
Granny? Did you say granny moaning?
Yes.
Granny.
I think
He likes Granny.
Moaning. Well, come on. Admit it.
Yeah. Does somebody
I'm
have
50.
the feed playing?
I'm not even sure how old I am. I'm sure if I'm 56 or 57. I'm one of those two. I don't remember.
Oh, it's Stephen Blaine.
But I'm never going to have anything. If I ever have it, although I've been seeing these TikTok or the making sex dolls on the showing parts of the factory as they're doing it. just really quick TikTok. But yeah, I was like, I'm like, damn, what's up? He got on all fours and just like doggy style and had the big old tits hanging down.
Jen
So I
listening
have
to
to.
the show on speaker because we're hearing some echo here. I don't know if it's Jen or who we're hearing.
Or Steve's got his phone on. Do you have the feed on your phone? We're hearing it.
My?
How about now?
Hello?
Maybe.
I still hear it.
Yeah, I still, yeah,
Yeah.
I still hear it.
Wherever's coming from. Let me shut my door.
Yep, it's on.
Yeah, now we don't hear it. It's big.
All right, let me shut it.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Him and his goddamn green.
Has anyone heard from our illustrious leader?
Our leader?
Well, I did a little bit yesterday.
I talked to him yesterday. Yeah, and he's having a rough go.
Yeah.
They think he has a what?
Hematoma.
Yes, that's causing the swelling and the pain and all his issues. So he's going to see the surgeon today. See about putting a drain in. So
yeah, okay. I want to make sure I read that right. Yeah. It's afternoon, right?
Yeah, 3 o'clock. So hopefully that takes care of it.
After that text message was, I think it might have been on painkillers, because after that text message was, Big Steve's chasing pussy. So I don't know where he got that.
Yeah, I'm sure he gave him a pill and he was probably flying high.
It was like 7:30, and I get this. Big Steve, what the fuck? Where did you get? You must be on painkillers right now, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sure she's because Mr. I don't like to take my pain pills. She's practically got to force them down him. So
yeah.
Shut up.
Well, he seemed to think, and the doctors seem to think that that's going to be pretty easy to take care of. So it must be something that's common with this type of surgery.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they said it was you could develop the hematomas or the hernias with it too. But nothing they were concerned about. But it's something they asked about all the time. Every time I went in for that first week. Afterward, and they were asking. I mean, hell, they still ask if I still had any ongoing issues when I went back in the last week for my follow up. So, yeah, they're concerned about it all the whole way through. So,
wow.
Yeah, they don't just cut you up and then send you home. There's usually pretty good aftercare. They keep following up for. How long did yours follow up with you? It was a while.
Like years. I should still be following up now, like at least.
Yeah, well, at some point it becomes on you to proceed.
Yeah, I know. For like the first year,
you.
they're really on you.
yeah, there's the app that they gave me to follow this stuff through. It's got appointments and stuff all the way through 29 for me to do in there. So
wow. Yeah.
See, and I have to admit, I had to go to the hospital every day. That's why I thought I was being smart, but the hospital was smarter. They just added the time on. I'm like, I'm done. My last day is today. She says, oh no, remember you missed this and this and this and this. Yeah. She says, well, we have to make up all the lives.
Well, gotta follow up on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's why I followed the rules. I didn't want to be in there.
I ordered a new microphone, so the static is going to go away. I just ordered a new microphone.
Okay.
But how old is that thing? And it's been,
Oh, I don't know.
taken a broadcast and dropped, and
Yeah, you've dropped that thing way too many times.
Well, it falls out of the holder.
That's the same one Steve had, isn't it?
Yeah.
A different color.
Same brand, different color. His doesn't fall out of the holder. His has a better holder if you look.
Mm-hmm.
So,
One of these.
Yeah. How much is that?
When I bought my entire rig, I think I spent $600 on it.
All right, I'll give you my shipping address. We're gonna I'm gonna go ahead and spoil the surprise.
What's the price?
Bucru is going to give us some of their audio equipment, so we'll be able to do live broadcasts and stuff like that. It's not going to come with any computer mics, but it's going to come with regular mics, I think,
Right.
maybe, and a soundboard. But I need to get an audio board for in here for this thing.
I told you that fat ass 5K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
That was fine.
I'll give Vic my shipping address. He can order me a rig just like his.
Thank God. Damn cat.
My money on my new Windows is what's going to cost me now.
You're not putting them in yourself, are you?
Oh God, no.
Okay, good.
YouTube's good for some stuff. Not put it.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell I'm going to tackle Windows.
I mean, I could do them. I would prefer not to. It's money well spent when you pay a professional to do it.
Yeah, I had somebody come over last weekend, gave me a quote on 6 windows, and then I got another group coming over tomorrow at noon to look at the whole house. So, it's just money, and
Get your HVAC in yet?
apparently they don't keep thousands of dollars worth of equipment just stocked and ready to go at all times. So, but yeah, that's going to cost me. That came in way more expensive than I wanted it to. I mean, we're going to pay almost 16. Well, I sold the Goldwing for 16,000. It's coming in at 15,900.
Oh,
Wow.
damn.
So yeah, the windows are probably going to be at least 10 grand. So
Yeah,
all of my money that I have is getting pissed out the window.
literally. But you will recoup that cost slowly over your energy savings because old windows are the worst possible thing for your heat and your cooling bill.
Yeah, it's if I don't get the trouble is I've got 6 windows in my kitchen that I really want to get replaced, but I want to remodel my kitchen too and put a deck on. And if I do that, those 6 windows are just going to turn into a wall and a sliding glass door. So I don't want to replace them now in case I do get that deck built on relatively quickly. But like I said, I don't know. I don't. My mom's house is in my name too. When she finally passes, I'm going to get her house, and her house was built in the 80s. And this house, my current house that we're in, was built in 1906.
Oh wow!
So I'm sinking a ton of money into this house just so my son can inherit, or my son can take it, since that little bastard's never going to leave the house. But now I don't know if I want to. Once I get this thing the way I want it, I don't know if I want to move out. And I may just sell her house. So I don't know.
Well, there's it's more than just an investment thing. If you get it put together the way you want it to look, then there's that pride of accomplishment too. Like, I did this. This is all me.
Yeah, but then there's this also that you look in the corner and go, yeah, that was me. I fucked that up.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah. Yeah, see where that paint doesn't quite hit the right spot and it goes over into the door, or that door that I redid this. I put a new knob on my closet door because it never had a closure on it.
Yeah.
And my hole drill skipped and it gouged out another 3 inches of door.
Oh shit!
So yeah, that's me. Yeah, it looks great. Hopefully a little wood filler and a lot of paint will cover it up eventually.
Well, wood filler's okay, but it's usually really hard to match the original color. So unless you're going to paint over it.
Oh yeah, it's getting painted.
Okay,
that's the only way this house is held together. It's held with old wallpaper and paint. So.
Oh Lord.
Depending on what I'm working on, I for wood filler, I like to take the sawdust of whatever I just worked on and mix it with wood glue and use that as a wood filler. That way you get an exact match on the color and you can still stain it and paint it.
Yeah, this is not going to get stained. This is, well, hell, the paint that's on the back here is what my entire, let's see, my computer room, my dining room, the other two bedrooms are all painted exactly the same. So, and there is not one thing that's not painted. All the trim, the doors, the doorknobs,
Oh my
everything
god!
is painted.
Why do people
I'm
do
guessing
that?
you did
That
that?
drives me nuts.
Because you're not going to mess it up. You can't mess it up. You don't have to tape it off. And
There are rooms in this house like that. Like this office is gray, but it has white trim, and that's okay. But if you go upstairs, somebody just, you know what, have roller will travel, and fucking everything's painted
Right.
like that. The doorknobs, the trim, the walls, everything all one color. And
wall switch covers, wall switches.
yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, everything.
yeah, except for the places where there aren't switch covers or outlet covers. Like they took them off to paint
Huh.
and just fucking left them off.
Especially when they paint over the pretty wood trim.
Oh, that drives me nuts.
Oh, I could kill somebody.
All of the rooms upstairs are like that. All of the trim is painted, and I can't stand it. I want to go up there and strip it all, but then I remember that's work. I'm not doing it.
But who's gonna see it?
Yeah, I went to put in a new doorknob on our bathroom closet door, and I pulled it out, and the actual latch, the part that actually turns, that engages the door,
Yeah.
that piece on a new one was considerably wider than that full door was. I mean, because it's got these, every door in this house has got the old skeleton key locks.
Yeah. So
So the
doors are like an inch
very
thick.
thin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't put, I got to replace that entire door if I want to put a doorknob on it now. So.
You can still order those thin lock sets, but they're expensive.
No. I'll just replace the damn door or leave it the way it is, because it's not that big of a, on my list of expenses, that becomes nothing. The pin sticks in a lot and it gets frozen inside there.
Yeah.
You got to like bang it to get it out, and it's not worth the trouble.
You can take those off and clean them up and lube them, and they should work. They
Yeah,
usually
I thought
get
I'd throw some
paint.
WD-40 in it.
They get paint and dirt stuck in there, and you have to take them apart and blow them out with like brake cleaner or something. And then I use silicone lube on mine, because anything else like WD-40
Yeah, gums. Yeah.
gums it up.
Yeah.
Jeff says Steve's door sticks shut, but for other reasons.
You can only come in the back door.
All I gotta do is push, right? Kelly says her house is as old as Big D's. Been in her family since it was built. She would have loved to gut it and start over.
There's a girl that I went to. Go ahead.
As long as you're not completely destroying the character of the house, keep the outside so it looks, in good shape but old. I love it when people do that, but then they'll completely strip the inside of any character. It looks like something they saw on HGTV, and just, I'm going to build it like Property Brothers, and it looks like shit. So update everything, but keep the character.
No, there's nothing in this house that's worth a damn anymore. The people that lived in here before us just destroyed everything, and then because I was as big as I was and didn't have any energy to do anything, it just deteriorated over the 25 years we've been here. So now that I can do everything again or do stuff again, it's open a new wall. Oh look, yeah, I got to just a new coat of paint on the back entryway has now led to me accelerating my bathroom remodel a lot faster, and just spending a ton of money on useless shit that I never thought I would have to spend money on. But like ripping a wall out for that back entryway that leads into the bathroom. They had no studs that were framing the upper part of the essentially holding up the ceiling in the bathroom was being held on with nails on two sides, and so the third side was just like drifting in midair.
I'm going to guess that part was at one time an addition, and they did it the cheap way without studding it.
Well, they did. I mean, the entire when we pulled up the living room carpet to do that, to replace that years ago, what we end up finding is they end up using pallets for floors. They just took pallets apart and used that in there, and then put carpet over the top of that. So it's
wow.
Yeah, this place is just it's a wreck.
That's not rebuilding on a budget. That's cheap fuckers. putting band-aids on things.
Man, we carpeted over it all. That's something I'll deal with later. But we've got hardwood floors in all the bedrooms, and they're dried out. They've got paint all over them. They haven't been touched since, well before we moved in. So
that can be fixed though. You rent a floor sander and get after it. You can clean them up real nice.
Yeah, but I got to get my computer desk out of it. There ain't no way my computer room. There's barely enough room for my fat ass to walk in here. Well, I can't say fat ass anymore. I got no ass. But tearing this computer room apart just to get to the floors is going to be an undertaking. I may just do it once and put carpet down and leave it.
Yeah. Let somebody else deal with it.
Well, that or when they just bulldoze the house and make room for something else later.
Yeah.
Wish we had hardwood floors in here.
We do have hardwood floors. They're just covered with this ugly ass carpet.
Sure is hardwood under these carpets.
What do you think they made the floors out of 100 years ago?
I'm not. I'm ripping the carpet up then. I'm gonna ask if I can rip the carpet up. I love hardwood
For every
floors.
little inch of carpet that you pull up, you are running that fucking floor sander.
All right.
That thing is gonna whoop your ass.
All right. I'm up for the challenge.
5 minutes into it, like, you want to take over?
Hit it, Steve. Hit it.
Choo choo.
What are you doing, Steve?
The little engine that shouldn't. Look at him puff.
What are you doing?
He's about to choke.
Puff, puff, puff.
See the smoke? Look.
You must be thinking too hard. Look at that smoke.
Turned his light on to blur it a little bit.
Why are you hiding, Steve? We all know what you're doing.
We need a screenshot of that because he looks like such a fucking creeper right there. So peeking over the wall.
Well, write the time down, and I'll go back and I'll grab it. 26.
Howdy, neighbor. Just peeking over the fence at you while you're laying out.
That's the way I used to look at Jen.
Wilson.
When Jen was on dates with that dude. Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Corey says it's not just the floor sander, it's also the staining. Yeah. Anything involving floors is it's a workout.
I know, but it'd be so worth it. They'd be so pretty.
They would be pretty, but it'd be loud as fuck in this house.
Yeah, we wouldn't have all the dog hair and the goddamn carpet.
And we'd have nothing to absorb the sound. These walls are like inch thick plaster.
Yeah.
And there's no sound absorption in here. If you take it out the carpet, it's going to echo like crazy in here. You have to start hanging tapestries and shit on the wall just to absorb the sound.
You just got a new fucking vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I can do the hardwood floors with it, get the dog hair up. It'd be all right.
Yeah, it does. It works wonders on the dining room floor. It picks everything up.
Yeah.
I just had to sand a door the other day because it wouldn't shut properly, and it picked up all the paint chips and all the sand and everything.
You got a new vacuum cleaner in my house, too.
I wouldn't call it new.
That ain't new.
You heard what he did to it, right?
It's called,
Put a light.
oh my God, is it going to shock me?
If that thing shocks me, I'm kicking your ass.
You wired a light switch through it, didn't you?
I've already tested it. It did shock me. So.
Say it did or didn't?
It did.
Maybe it does. Maybe we need to shock Steve.
What shocks me is the fact that he knows he owns a vacuum cleaner.
He only knows because he sees me drag it out of the closet and use it every week. I bet he doesn't use that damn thing.
My mom got hardwood floors. So she said, you might as well take my vacuum. Because when I lived over there in Orienta, I didn't have that nice light wood vacuum. I had to buy a junky one. Yeah, I had a dirt devil.
Piece of shit dirt devil. That some bitch went right in the dumpster.
Let's go back. You said your mom has hardwood floors? You got any pictures?
Oh, wow. I didn't need to think down that road. Damn.
Oh, Big D. Come on now.
She got all hardwood floors.
She's 80-something years old.
Well, not in the bathrooms.
I'm thinking for my son,
Oh, yeah.
He
He
likes
likes some old ones.
Mm-hmm.
No. I shouldn't say all hardwood floors because she didn't get all hardwood floors. She got a lot of hardwood floors, but just didn't get all.
I have this thing about hardwood floors. I don't mind hardwood floors in places like a dining room.
It's amazing how.
But I like carpet in the bedroom. I know you like our wood floor up there in the bedroom because it's nice and pretty. But I hate wood floors in the bedroom because you get out of bed and that wood's cold. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, I like carpet in the bedroom.
Okay, you
It makes
little
it warm and cozy.
And
Want me
then
to get you a
when
little rug for your side of the bed?
That'd be nice, yeah. With that no
and then when you're
slip-
going at it, the hardwood floors, the bed will sit there and scoot on the floor.
Yeah,
and
the
it's
bed-
doing more
Beds are
noise.
scooting. Yeah.
Yeah, we had to put. Yeah, I put blocks or chokes on the wheels.
We're gonna have to get. Well, I have a bunch of this stuff laying around. It's the no skid pads. I use them under my
Yeah.
keyboard and under my trackball so shit doesn't slide. I might have to put these under the feet of the bed because the other day when you were laid over the edge of the bed, we shoved the thing a good foot.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, since you brought it up, I've got to redo my what the fuck's on the comforter because let's see, I don't remember how long it was. It was a long time yesterday afternoon, and the mattress or the comforter soaked because of that woman in there.
Yeah, well,
Why are you looking at me?
Corey says the worst room to have carpet in is a bathroom.
Yes,
Hell
I fucking hate
Never.
that.
Never.
Why? Why?
That's just nasty.
We had it. I mean, back when I was younger, we had it. Well, we had it in the women's bathroom. Now, well, that was my mom and my brother, and then me and my dad. We had to use the back bathroom.
Yeah,
And it didn't have
because men,
carpet in it.
no matter how hard you try, men spray a little bit. You have a carpeted bathroom. That bathroom's gonna fucking stink.
I got caught one time in my mom's bathroom pissing. God damn it, get out of here. You're going to piss all over the fucking floor. Go back to the back bathroom and do it. By the time I turned around, what?
Corey, pillow behind the headboard is nice, but that's only if you're going the headboard direction. We were going crossways and it turned the whole bed sideways. So pillow behind the headboard would not do us any good. I'm gonna have to bolt that fucker to the wall.
Oh, good God.
Well, we've got our headboard bolted to the wall, and it's still.
Yeah, you need.
Damn. Take
need to
it
go slip
easy
those
on
strips.
Jen, would you? Wow.
Jen says she's not much of a fan of going at it on the carpet either.
I know you get
She
rug
apparently
burn.
had rug burns.
She ain't a fan of doing it anywhere that ain't the freaking bed.
Who else is that? Fucking Ray. Ray said that same thing a while
No
back. I'm
sense
like,
of
you
adventure.
have no adventure, no heat of the moment, right there on the
I will
goddamn
tell you
dining room
this.
table. Or
There's no rug burns on the kitchen counter.
dude, don't ever eat on our kitchen counter if you come over.
There's no rug burns on that hammock out there.
Shh.
Trampolines burn though.
Who says he doesn't? You have a basement, Big D?
Yeah, it's next. Yeah, it's where the kids at,
Oh,
Oh,
There you go.
well, shit.
right below our bedroom.
Oh, that poor child.
Yeah,
He's
fuck
not
him. If
tired,
you don't
but-
like it, he can leave.
you're not legally obligated to continue housing him.
No, I kind of do want to house him because he's actually paying for my truck. So I mean, that's his.
Oh,
he's
well,
paying for my-
okay.
Yeah, so
Shit, we need somebody moving here and pay for us
Oh,
a
shit,
truck.
send him here. We'll let him live in our basement.
Get a truck.
I'll stock the Malort. He can live in the basement.
I'm okay with that sometimes too.
Yeah, he would like that too much. Although she would tie you up and walk away. Bye. I'll
Yeah, I know she
come
would.
untie you in a couple hours. I'm gonna go take a nap.
Yeah. At a camp, they've got a tree that's out in the middle of the dunes, the dune area where everybody goes out there to play. And they've got or they don't have the shackles, but they've got the eyelets into the tree so people can get tied up into the tree and
Oh,
be taken advantage of by, anybody that they're willing to let take advantage of them.
we need to go to camp.
See, I would have too much fun with that. I'd take somebody out there and tie him up and just fucking leave. Give him a ball gag so I can't hear him scream. Then I'll just sit there and drink a beer and watch him struggle.
Shit, there's probably people up there for that are into that.
Probably. Here we go. We go to camp.
Yeah, yeah. Don't make me know
I think it'd be fun.
I keep wanting to
Steve
go
wants
back.
to go.
So. Hell yeah.
Steve wants to go to camp and run butt naked. Don't you, Steve?
Just go up there and broadcast live from up there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We'd
Have
sure
it
take it all
establish
day.
an exclusion zone though, so nobody can get on camera beyond this point.
Yeah, it may be hard. Well, this time of year it may not be that bad. It's a little cooler. So.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I could,
What?
I don't know how I feel about that. Like the show Naked and Afraid, I'd have to be on one called Afraid to be Naked because I don't know.
You don't have to get naked.
Well, it's
Yeah,
naked
you don't
camp.
have to.
It's optional.
Well, then I'd look like the only weirdo with his clothes.
But
on.
isn't there, did you say
Yeah.
there's one side you have to be naked?
It's not a side that you have to be naked. I mean, the only time that you have to be naked up there is in the pool itself. They've got a big, well, it's a good sized swimming pool, but they filled it in. It's only like 4 foot deep now. But in the pool area, in the jacuzzis, you have to be. But other than that, you don't have to be.
We'll see there. There you go.
Half the time, I never walked around naked except when I was in the, taking a shower or in the pool. That's the only time I was really naked before. But
I'd give you one of them Tarzan loincloths.
I'd like to. I'd sit around and just watch everybody.
Yeah, you'd be that perv over the
I would.
Look at that one.
I'd be like, oh my god, look at that dong. Look at the size of him.
But that's the way,
Jen!
that's the,
Hey, Jen, look.
He's leaving a fucking trail behind him where he's dragging that thing.
Steve.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
I thought he was broken.
We're boring him.
Going into that death stare.
There's the one that you were thinking.
I was just thinking.
Oh, okay. That's what
You
I'm
gonna go?
About my dong hanging out, walking around naked.
Nobody see it.
Oh.
It really
Nobody-
doesn't hang out. My balls do.
Nobody would care. That's what's good about camp. I mean, honestly, the first time we went up there, I was apprehensive, but you get up there and there's all shapes, there's all sizes. Everybody, it's a good. It's actually a good time. No, there's not. I mean, well, there's people that do, but but you can quickly identify who those people are. But there's so many people up there just up there to make friends and hang out and stuff. It's actually a good time. If you want to be naked, be naked. If you don't want to be naked, fine, don't be naked.
Yeah.
But it's you're just up there and having fun with who you're up there with, or you quickly
Exactly.
find people that are good people up there, and you end up hanging out with them. So, but yeah, Jen was the first time we walked in the door, you get checked in, and this woman was walking into the roundhouse where the main check-in was, and her boobs are slightly above her kneecaps, and look, Don, there's some, look at those boobs. That's what you want to see, isn't it? Yeah, whatever. So, but it takes all kinds of people up there, and most people
around like
it's just
NTIV
good
bags.
people walking around naked.
There's a.
And then there's
Go ahead.
and then there's George. The first time you see George,
I
George
wouldn't
walks
be able to
around.
do it today because my hammer was dragged up.
George walks around with a Hugh Hefner robe on, and his dong around his ankles. So
Wow.
yeah. Not bad for a 80-year. Well, he's probably 85 or 90 by now. But back in the day, he was the man. He used to have T-shirts that made up that for anybody that would bang him that said, "I survived George."
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
There's a
Steve would walk off with one of those shirts.
There's a nudist community outside of Phoenix, and I only know about it because it's right by the skydiving place. And I was asking, can we skydive? Oh, and you have to show ID to prove that you live in this community just to even get in the neighborhood, because it's not a hangout spot; it's an actual neighborhood. People live there. And I was talking to the skydiving people. I'm like, can we, skydive over the nudist colony? And he's like, dude, you don't want to do that. I said, why? He said, because that's not the kind of people someone your age would want to see naked. It's all like older people and people you wouldn't ordinarily appreciate seeing in the nude. We're talking like 1,000 people running around naked, and they're all nobody younger than 50.
But see, some of those people are fine too. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of them that they look like hell in the face, but holy hell, they've got some great bodies that are for their age.
Yeah.
And being out there in the Phoenix sun, everything's baked to dried leather. And I don't know. That's just
there's a
too much
woman
sun for me to try nudity.
there's a woman up there that was, I mean, that she was obsessed with tanning, and she was pretty leathery looking, but sweetest woman in the world, but it's just, that's what I like about it up there. There's a handful of the assholes that make it kind of a pain in the ass sometimes, but for the most part, it's a good time. Just go out there and you find some people you click with and you hang out with them, or hopefully they're up there that weekend. And
Right.
other than that, just hang out, cook, just spend time with whoever you go up there with. That's why I always try to recruit people, that were, 18 to 20 years old, females, really hot, to go up there with us. But,
A specific demographic I'm noticing.
But, it didn't work out that way sometimes, but,
He says he's recruiting people to go to camp. He likes people that click to go up there as a group. He's trying to recruit people, 18 to 20-year-old females.
Well, I'm out.
No, see, they at least have to be drinking age. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they got to be 21 to get in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Mm-hmm. It says they do poker runs, hog roasts, things like that. I don't know how I feel about attending a hog roast naked.
Do they ride the bikes naked?
Yeah.
I'd probably be the one that'd be roasting too.
He's starting to crackle. You got to turn that spit.
Oh my God. Thanks, Jeff.
I'll let you tell it.
I ain't telling shit.
Wow. And where is this place located?
Just east of Kankakee, over in Roselawn, Indiana.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
There's down the street, they've got the Ponderosa Sun Club, and that's the family resort.
Well, I guess that explains the dunes, because that whole part of the state is all like duney and hilly, and
what they used to have out there was, it used to be a big grape vineyard, and that's been gone for, we've been 20 years we've been going up that way, or 15 years.
Wow.
And those have been long gone, but you can still see the remnants of the old vines and stuff around the area. But it's just they hold motocross stuff out there now, which was actually kind of, this is a weird time. They had a motocross race out there, and it was like 13 to 13-year-old and up. And we're out there in the dunes. So a lot of the women, the more attractive women, were going out there, and here these fucking 13, 14, 15-year-old kids are going around the track, and all they're seeing is these fucking really attractive naked females that were staying in the start-stop line, as they were going by.
Wow.
What?
We're talking motorcycles or bikes?
Motorcycles.
Oh, wow. We're going to kill somebody doing that shit.
I'm surprised
Jeez, crash.
I'm surprised they let that fly.
Yeah, I don't know how it was flying either, but I've only seen that the one time. But yeah, they at one point, the new managers, when they got the dad passed away, so it went down to the kids, and they were, one of the kids wanted to sell it completely and just turn it into a big motocross thing and get rid of the camp. But
I know that made me go faster. That's for damn sure.
They were. Like I said, I was surprised. These kids were go by the start line, and here the girls are, standing there with nothing on, just waving their hands up in the air and cheering them on. And,
we need a dirt bike.
Oh, we do we?
Get in.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to say anything. I was probably get that one to get that in.
So what I want to know is the question that's been bugging me for a while now. How the hell do you find out that a naked camp even exists? Is that something you can just?
Because he's a pervert.
What happened is, one of the girls that I work with, she was dating some guy from Chicago, and she came into work. It was before Memorial. I think it was before Memorial Day. he goes, "Hey, I want to her," and they went up to camp, and that was her first introduction to even knowing this place existed. So she came back to work the week or the week before Memorial Day weekend, and she goes, "You would not believe what I did this weekend." And then she proceeded to say, "Hey, we went to this camp," and she goes, "Yeah, some guy was getting blown right there in the middle of the street,
Oh,
and I got so
Lord.
turned on that I just stopped and dropped, and I started blowing the guy I was with." And I go, "We're going." So
Holy.
I went out.
Go.
I went out and bought a big 8-person tent and had no idea how to set it up, and so the three of us, her and then Jen and I, went up Memorial Day weekend. And, I'm standing around there trying to put this tent up, and I had no idea. I had never taken it out of the box. And I think I've relayed this story before, but yeah, so I had no idea what I was doing. And there were these two guys that were sitting on a bench or a picnic table, about 20 feet from us. And here I am trying to figure out how to put these poles and, to go. And Jen was wearing a tube dress at the time. So I went over and I yanked that tube dress down. Well, one of the guys gets up and he comes over and he goes, "Need some help with that?" With the tent, and I go, "Yeah." So a little bit later, we needed a third hand. So I went over and I pulled Cheryl's top down. And then the other guy came over and go, "Yeah, let me give you a hand." And I go, "So the universal sign for help around here is tits." And he goes, "Yeah." So I go, "Okay."
Wow.
Yeah, we got the tent set up. It was like I said, it was just word of mouth. And then we were going every couple of weeks up there.
Nice wording.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Boy, Steve, you get all kinds of help. Just show everybody your titties.
Yeah. I'm not sure it would work for me. Hey, can you guys give me a hand? Yeah, that's. I see that not working. I did
No, you'd be no. It would work too.
Really?
There's all flavors up there.
Show
I
your
ended up
dong.
getting the wrong hand.
Show your dong.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll work.
They have to be really
Yeah, I got.
close to see it though.
Oh
there we
no!
go.
Oh, here
All right,
we
Steve,
go.
what do you need help with?
What do you need?
Titty cam.
What do you need help with?
Ooh.
Oh my
I looked
God!
right at it too.
Yeah. I want to say something right here. Just for just a second. Let me switch back.
Oh,
Titty
God.
cams on there. I want to say, I'm surprised. Now, you may find I think I'm surprised Christina didn't say anything because his sister. I want to say very happy birthday to her sister Carla. Happy birthday, Carla.
Well, I
And
would
when-
have if she was here, but she's not here.
Oh, she's not even here, motherfucker. But I wanted to. I think I might have her talk. I might finally have her talk into doing 2 tattoos for me. Super simple.
Oh, no.
See, I don't know if you can see them. You probably can't see them. I can't see because I have a birthmark right here on my wrist, and it looks like a shit stain. It's long
Imagine
and dark.
that.
And I want to do an outline of a pair of underwear around it. So it looks like a
So it
shit
looks like a
stain.
skid mark.
And yeah, and then on my boob right here, I want the guy from Family Guy. Only my nipple's gonna be his Peter.
You
Oh,
want
I
Peter
saw that
different.
one. That one was kind of
Yeah.
a cool one. Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I want to do that. She said, "I'll do it. I'll do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Whenever you're ready, I'll buy the ink and the needles.
Wow.
I can take
As long
care
as
of
she's-
both of those." So,
As long as she's doing it topless, is that what you're really getting at?
Oh hell.
oh, well, she doesn't have to.
I'm
do
not
it
sure if she'd be able to.
topless,
She'd have to shove them out of the way so she'd be able to work.
No, no, she'd be all right with the boob. I mean, I think she'd be all right.
You know what I see happening? I see her getting like the outline of an eyeball drawn, and Steve's like, "Nope, fuck it, that hurts too much," and he stops it, and he just has that little mark right there.
I'm gonna have to give you some of that fatty mole remover and put on that fatty mole. Otherwise, it'll look like he has two Peters.
Oh Lord!
And I don't want that. Look at that. Look at my shit.
I don't know.
Trying to
Oh,
find
that
the
reminds me.
picture.
It's not that far back.
I got 2 jackets for you, Steve.
Okay. You already
Yeah,
gave
I
me
guess-
a really fucking nice one. I can't wait to use.
Well, I
plug
got,
in.
yeah, we had to clean out our closet that I tore apart last weekend, and I found some more stuff. So that, and I still got to bring some of that bacon over to you. I got to make some more of that bacon and bring it to you. So.
Oh,
Jeff wants to hear more about Naked Camp.
yeah. Jeff says, Steve, stop talking.
Another
Continue.
pervert in the group. Of course, we already knew he was a pervert.
Yeah, that's like I said. Camp's a good time. We ought to get everybody up there together. That'd be a hell of a good time.
I'd be down.
So.
I
Yes,
would
a
go.
new core.
Be down, huh? You'd be down?
I just-
Yeah.
It's on you.
Okay.
I meant I would go to Naked Camp.
You'd be up for it? Oh, wait. No, that'd be me.
Yes, that would
And
be
I
you.
say don't pull those off because you can bleed to death.
What are you pulling off? Your skin
The
tag?
skin tag I have on my nipple.
No, don't do that. That's no.
It's only for a little bitty. I can just take this. I got this razor knife right here.
No, there will be
But they
No.
say you bleed really bad. I'm
No.
already taking blood thinners, so I probably ought
there will be no amputation of the skin tag. No.
Yeah,
probably
why-
ought. I can put a clean blade in it. I got clean blades, but
I don't know why those damn things are so as bad as they are.
yep, that's it.
That's what Steve wants.
Yep. It doesn't even necessarily have to be. It could just be a fat guy. He doesn't have to have glasses. It could be me.
That looks like Steve, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He doesn't have balls on his chin. His balls are down a little lower.
Yeah.
You know, I'm noticing now, and I'm looking at. I mean, the first time I went on camera and really noticed that how this looks like shit.
Damn,
You know?
yeah.
It just looks like hell.
Oh, good Lord.
I look like the what was it? The Bajoran, not the Bajorans on Star Trek DS9. Those guys that had the big Cardassians
Oh yeah.
that had the wings coming off the side of their head.
Never watched Star
I've
Trek.
never seen a single episode of Star Trek. Anything.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm
Jason's
a geek. So
department.
Well, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and Star Wars fans can't be Star Trek fans. It's like a federal law.
bullshit.
You have to pick
No, I
one.
can be. I do both.
Really?
I just like I like Next Generation way more than anything else, but I diehard Star Wars fan too. And as much as I hated to see it, I mean, I saw the Acolyte got canceled for season 2, which sucks. But I mean,
I think
I
I have like
enjoyed that.
2 episodes left of that, and I still have yet to be impressed.
I mean, I'm not impressed with it, but I mean, it was still. I mean, I enjoyed the show overall, but you know, them getting canceled kind of sucks because they just kind of left everything open ended like that, and I hate when they ended series like that, and there's just they never told the story that they wanted to finish, you know. And
Well, if they had done a better job setting up the story, they might have been allowed to finish. But it got such horrible reviews.
well, people can't sit back and enjoy it for what it is. I mean, you got such a diehard fan base that you can't. You read everything into it, and you can't suspend any of your disbelief, and you always, well, they screwed up this. There's no way this could have happened because of that. You know what? Just enjoy it for what it is.
It played better for the younger fans. It didn't play so well for like people like me. Like I was there at the drive-in when the very first Star Wars movie came out, so I have that storyline burned into my brain, and it's a little harder for newer stories to get through that barrier. But I still have the ability to watch a Star Wars film or a show and accept it for a film or show, not necessarily a Star Wars film or show. I'm not impressed with the way they did. I mean, The Acolyte, not a bad series, but it's not very Star Warsy to me.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I mean, it's Star Wars, yeah, but it's not. You know, it really doesn't fit into anything that would have to get us what we know today. And
the thing is, though, they're working on trying to tell. I mean, Star Wars isn't just about the Skywalkers; it's about things happening in an entire galaxy, a whole galaxy full of stories, and they're just trying to tell a couple of those stories. And sometimes they don't come off that well, and this is one of them.
Yeah. Well, but for the problem, I mean, granted, it costs a lot of money to make those stories, and just from a monetary standpoint, I could see why they don't want to make it, but that's yours, not anybody else's. So, they want to sink their money into something else. Have at it.
Yeah, at least from what I understand about Star Trek, it's a whole galaxy of stories, but they're traveling all over the galaxy to experience these stories. It's not just about one person on one ship saying one thing. That one ship is going everywhere. So I probably should watch those.
Yeah, I mean, like which one did I? Oh, Rogue One. I really had a problem with Rogue One. That movie just, I didn't care for that at all. And I've gone back and watched it another time since then. But okay, yeah, I mean that leads up to what the story was, the original Star Wars was. So
Yeah.
okay, that's what it is. But bringing, making the CGI of Carrie Fisher at the end, as Leia, just okay, and that's just so damn cheesy. And they did the same thing with Luke when they did Mandalorian,
and they did the CGI Governor Tarkin.
Yeah. So yeah, it's okay. Well, and that caused a huge flurry too with his family.
Yeah,
so.
They probably could have done without both of those. You probably could have just used shoot someone of similar build from behind, and then use the voice, and not try to redo their faces. It wouldn't have looked as bad.
Yeah,
but I think that story filled in a couple of holes, so I was okay with it. I liked that movie. I liked Solo. I really liked Solo.
I didn't care for that one though. Either. I mean, it was okay.
We got to see it. And granted, I've read a whole bunch of non-canon Star Wars books, and none of the shit in Rogue One or in Solo was in those books. So I have two different stories going in my head now. I have what was in the book and now what's in these movies, and I have a hard time reconciling the two.
Yeah, that's why I don't read. I don't like reading. I despise it. I like watching movies, and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've finished a book I don't think I've ever finished a book cover to cover, ever.
That's one of my favorite things to do. I have to read in the bathroom, though, because it's the only time people leave me alone long enough to do any reading.
Well, at least you get that. Hell, I can't do that myself. Well, wait a minute. You know what? I can't go to the bathroom by myself since surgery.
I bet you can.
In there now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure Jen's like, no, I'm not going in there. That poor woman.
And you say it's Coke that does it to you, or?
No, I mean, anything does it, but Coke just accelerates it because all the carbonation. For some reason, the carbonation goes into my stomach, but it don't come back out of my stomach. It goes straight out the other end. A lot. So.
Well, Jen says you had some books.
Yeah, I did. I bought some, but I just never read them.
You didn't read them. She did, and then you donated.
Mm-hmm.
I love reading.
I'm pretty sure just sitting next to those two books would bore the piss out of me, and I'd have to get rid of them.
Not a Drew Carey fan?
No. Not a Montel Williams fan either.
Right.
I looked like Drew for a long time, so.
Right.
Oh my God.
Back to Steve.
Okay.
What are we looking at?
You were drifting off.
I was jerking off.
No, probably. You probably were. I said
I told you.
drifting, not jerking.
Oh,
You already did that
No, I did it yesterday.
for a whole 10 minutes.
Because I saw on TikTok that if you masturbate 2 to 3 times a week, it'll help boost your testosterone. So
That's
I'm trying.
So you're just going to jerk it every day now?
I don't think I could every day. I really don't. I don't know.
I'm gonna take her
This
phone.
day was nasty because it took a long time. Like, fuck, what is taking so long? My hands was getting tired.
That's when you need somebody else to come help you out.
See,
Yeah,
that's what it
Come
was
to the
yesterday too. I mean, take Jen in there and work for hell. It was like felt like I was working for like an hour, and I got nothing. I'm done.
If you have to stop and check your watch,
Like I said, I was scrolling different fucking videos and I couldn't find the right one. I was looking for
One of
the
these.
specific one.
I'm going to take her phone away from her. She was reading something yesterday online. We're trying to watch a show, and she's sitting there scrolling on her phone, and she's.
And then they always want to take one of these. I try to be real when it comes to watching my porn. I know I'm not going to fucking get no, beautifully breasted young woman unless it's a sex doll. So I have to look at the porn, I have to look at, if 60-year-old grannies, and shit like that. Because face it, man, if I got what I was able to do with 40-year-old, I'd be lucky. Which ain't gonna happen because most 40-year-olds, when I tell them I honestly don't know. I don't know if I'm 57 or 56. I think I'm 56. I'm not sure. Yes, I wear my headphones when I'm watching porn. How do you think I hear it? I have these really nice earbuds, but I can't figure out how to get them out of the fucking holder.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yank them out.
I don't want to break them.
Yeah, I mean, I've got two pair of these. I got two pair of these that, I got one for the computer, one for my phone, and I.
Yeah, because
that's what I
don't use my studio headphones. I use my regular TikTok headphones.
Oh, Lord.
I
don't. Go ahead, Steve.
Oh, they're usually pretty good. And until I go to sit up, then they fall off. And I have to try to grab them with whatever hand's not all sticky nicky.
My God.
I should have kept talking. I should have kept talking.
As I was saying, she's got to get her phone taken away from her because she was scrolling yesterday and very conspicuously stopped on an article that said men who have sex. I think it was like, how many times a month should I have sex? And the thing you're reading says
27 days.
27 times a month reduces your risk of heart attack, cardiac disease, something. What is it?
Prostate cancer.
Oh, prostate cancer. Yeah. 27 times a month. You don't get prostate cancer, but you have a fucking heart attack.
Yeah.
It gives me 3 days to
die
recharge.
happy.
3 days of rest.
Yeah, and
I only get like 5 or 6 now.
And he's complaining.
Well, that's the other thing too. Why? When they give you these, do they only give you 4 a month? That's bullshit.
Thinking you're
Really?
only going to do it 4 times a month?
Yeah. And they're not blue anymore either. They're little white ones.
Yeah, but it's supposed to last you 4 hours. So,
Yeah, sometimes it lasts overnight too. You wake up in the next day and shit's still.
And you can't
look.
even roll over in the bed because there's a kickstand in the way.
Yep.
Don't look at me like that.
Can you get something else?
Why? Well, actually, that wouldn't be bad because I could at least get some sleep.
So you could go to sleep and I could just, yeah.
And I'll be like, I wake up and be like, shh, could you keep it down a little?
Oh, yeah. By the way, they give you 4 a month. And they give you 4 a month. Let's see how many I have in here.
Oh, God. He's got a whole stockpile, didn't he?
Jen says she's
I got 4 months.
She have a stock.
I got 4 months of supply in here. Bitch.
Can we get some
Now,
else?
the correct thing to say would be I have 4 months worth because I don't need them.
Oh, fuck no. I'm old. I know better. That's why I'm going out looking I'm taking applications.
No,
As Steve fills one out. No, I'm just kidding.
Fortunately, I don't need them. Yeah, and I know sometime in the middle of the night, I woke up and like, hey, the hell is this? So I rolled over and snuggled up against her, and she went, like, all right, cool, whatever.
Oh, hon, you got in trouble for it. What did I tell you? You wake me up. Wake me up.
I butt snuggled you and you snored. So I left you alone.
No, you wake me up.
Okay.
No, so I didn't know since the weights come off, I don't need them. Hardly at all. Before, my T levels are way low anyway. They have been for a long time anyway because of my weight. But
Corey says 27 days a month. I'm thinking it's not 30 days because you have to leave 3 days for Aunt Flo.
Shit, the way it used to be for us, that was 27 days of freaking Flo visiting the house and 3 days of open.
Oh,
She was, I mean, it was bad. That's why she had her hysterectomy early. I mean,
wow.
she was late 20s, early 30s when she had her hysterectomy. So, I think. So.
That's the sound it makes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't. Never mind.
What?
I don't have a problem when Aunt Flo visits. She never gets in my way.
Nope. Just put a towel down. It'll be all right.
And stay off the kitchen counter.
Try not to get it up your nose either, by the way. That sucks. You know the guy in the operation game with the bright red nose? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I ended up with.
I had a friend of ours that I gotta find the picture. I'm not gonna show the picture, but I can't remember what we had a Halloween party to go to, and his I don't know if it's his wife or I think it's now it's his wife, but they went to this party and he painted his face. I mean, he had like blood running down his shirt and his face was all like fucking red everywhere. And then I think her shirt said it's that time of the month, you know, so the two of them went together, you know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was a pretty good costume.
Wow.
Back to talking about tattoos, we were discussing tattoos this morning during breakfast, and I decided that I'm going to have an electrical outlet tattooed on her, and I have a plug tattooed on mine. So it would have to be an extension cord, but you know, we could still do the plug and outlet. And then because on an outlet the holes are so close together, it would have to span the entire region. So you got a 110 outlet in the front and a 220 in the back.
Oh my God. I don't think my sister will do those.
No.
Sorry.
I refuse to let any sharp, pokey things get anywhere near my southern regions. Not doing
You don't
it.
want a $100 bill on your...
So you can blow $100?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Pass, thanks. No.
Good God.
I'm too big a pussy to get another tattoo as much as I want one, but there ain't no way.
Yeah, I need more.
I want more ink. I started this.
Walking around the fair seeing these,
And I want to get...
men and women both with all these badass sleeves going all the way up and stuff across their back, and I'm like, oh, I fucking want that.
When I went to the Navy, I wanted to get an eagle with its wings outstretched across my back, and
well, that's original.
Well, I know, but that's what I wanted. I'm a big flight fan, and that's I love birds or birds of prey and everything. So I said that's what I wanted, and then I went in there and it's a E nothing. And I go, they gave me the price, and I go, I guess I want it that bad.
Doesn't fit into your E nothing paycheck, does it?
So, and then when I did get my first tattoo, and I go, ooh, that sucks. That hurts a lot. I'm not going to get another one. I'm a giant vagina.
Mm-hmm.
My middle son, and my daughter went to a place on South Grand. They were having a tattoo fundraiser for autism. And you go in and they have like 20 or 30 different little quick flash tattoos to pick from, and you throw your money down, and most of and I think all the proceeds went to autism. I think it was a puzzle piece they got. My daughter got hers on her foot, got it all. Of course, she's got 40 freaking tattoos anyway. Then my son went to get it, and he let him do the outline. He's like, fuck it, it hurts too much, we're done. So he has the outline of the puzzle piece on his foot. Would not let him fill it in. He quit after the outline.
Oh, wow.
Because it hurt too bad. And this kid was a fucking Marine, and he can't handle a tattoo on his foot.
Wow. I don't know if I'd get one, but I bet that would hurt.
My daughter has like 40-some tattoos. You guys ever seen Toy Story and all the toys have the word Andy on the bottoms of their feet? My daughter has Andy tattooed on the bottom of one of her feet.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
She and her friend thought it'd be a cool idea to go do that one day. Let's go get Andy
I
tattooed.
knew a gentleman that had his tattoo on his Peter.
No, not a chance.
Yeah, I'm with Corey. I want more tattoos, but I have better things I have to spend my money on right now.
Yeah.
Because if I had unlimited cash, I would have so many fucking tattoos. But right now, I have to spend money on other things.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah. I know a really good tattoo artist, but she's always scared to tattoo on anybody but herself.
Yeah. Well, that's not something you, oh, look, I can draw a straight line. I want to take up tattoos. No, you have to be confident in your abilities before you go putting it on somebody else. Because that's just permanent.
She did that.
Yeah. Huh? Come on, my tattoo can't be any worse than anybody else. Mine was, I sat down and that dude's chair and he had his fucking gun hooked up to a motorcycle battery. And that was pretty.
That's classy.
Were you in a garage?
Man, I didn't
Were
have
you in
to
a meth
pay.
lab?
All I had to buy is the needles and ink. I didn't have to pay anything. We smoked a lot of weed that night, but
Yeah, I think
I was always share with you.
I think my first tattoo, I was just as drunk as the artist, or the artist was just as drunk as I was.
Are you dumb? What? I would no.
It was
Don't let a drunk mother tattoo you.
We had a weekend leave. We went to an off-post party, and across the street from the hotel was Alpine tattoos or some shit. Eagle eye tattoos. That's what it was. We were in the Alpine motel, but across the street was eagle eye tattoos, and a whole bunch of us drunk fuckers were like, "Hey, let's go get tattooed." And don't ever get tattooed when you're drunk, for one thing, because you bleed like a stuck pig. And number two, I think the artist was just as drunk as we were. And that, or I just thought everybody was kind of doing this. Maybe it's because I was doing that. And I walked in the door and picked the first thing I saw. Hey, that's cool. Let's get that. And I regret it to this day.
Good God.
They should have just tattooed the word regret across my shoulder, because that's what I feel.
Regret.
Regret. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
But as a reminder not to make dumb mistakes, I'm not covering it up. I'm leaving it there. So I will always know, don't pick the first thing you see. Now I'm stuck with it. And I about fucking passed out when he was doing it.
Yeah.
You can still feel the
be a
weight.
Meet the Miller 2 coming out.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Oh.
Now I'm going to watch that movie.
You do dumb shit when you're drunk and high and.
She actually got her nipple pierced during the show,
Really?
Oh, okay.
during one of the IP radio.
Oh, wow.
Oops. Let's not do that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we all went over to New Age, and she wanted to get her nipple pierced, so she got naked and got her nipple pierced.
Why do you have to get
Nobody objected
naked?
either.
Why do you have to get naked to get your nipple pierced?
She didn't, but I
Dead.
insisted. I insisted she did.
Sanitary reasons.
There you go.
So you're going to distract the artist. He's going to be looking down there instead of what he's working on.
Well, she didn't get distracted too much. She was all in favor of her being naked, and then the guy they called another guy over there to make sure that she was doing it right, even though that it was. Hey, come over here, make sure I'm doing this right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Turn it into a big group work.
Yeah.
yeah,
Where everybody's over there double checking the work. Yeah, looks right to me.
Well, the piercings up here. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
no, the girl that actually did the piercing. Boy, she was. I said, hey, do you mind if she gets naked to do this? She goes, oh no, go right ahead. I'd enjoy it.
Corey said when he got his ink, the artist's wife prepped him, and then the artist came in 10 minutes later, stoned. Well, maybe he had to steady his hand.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, sometimes it helps.
The
It shakes away.
the one on my back that you want to get covered up,
Uh-huh.
that was done by a friend of mine, an out-of-work artist who was in need of money. So he's like, guys, he knocked out door. I need some money. I'm out of cash. I had my oral surgery, and I'm out of pain pills, and I got to get some cash. Let me come in and tattoo you. So I came up with a design real quick, and we sat at my kitchen table, and he did the one on my back, and he had to keep taking pot breaks, go outside and blaze. That is the worst. When you get a tattoo, don't fucking stop. This dude was stopping like every 10 minutes to go outside and take a hit. And that just makes it so much worse because then the pain starts all over again. Usually when you get a bigger tattoo, it eventually goes numb and you don't feel it. But when you stop for a pot break, it unnumbs and you got to start all over. And that was the fucking worst.
No, I didn't have that happen. When I went in and did this, we would stop and go take smoke breaks. He's like, "You ready to go take a break?" Yeah.
No.
It was fine. It didn't hurt that bad. The one on my back, I think, hurt worse than this one.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to have, probably end up being Carla. I'm going to have her do some filling back here.
Yeah.
I'll be her first sexual customer. Well, you were her first customer.
Yeah, I think I'm the only person she's tattooed
So she can do that.
other than herself. She's afraid.
Corey wants Big D to get a Prince Albert. Big D says no.
Nope.
You know what a Prince Albert
He
is?
said, "Nope." What is it?
Look it up. Just look up Prince Albert piercing.
Isn't that the down yonder?
Well, there's a Prince Albert and there's an Apollyon. They're very, very similar, with different directions.
Different directions.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
You got Prince Albert, I'll do Apollyon.
Oh Lord. Ow! Ow! No, I don't blame you.
Nope.
That's what I thought it was, but no.
Yeah, there was a guy at camp that he got a Prince Albert, and then all the way up the shaft, he had hoops going through it.
Oh.
So across the top of these shit. No.
Why?
And that's the
No.
Apollyon.
Oh no. No.
Michelle's man fed. He said had Chattanooga Choo Choo tattooed on his penis.
Oh.
And of course, you couldn't see it until it got fully extended. So he had to have it done while he was fully erect.
How do you stay erect?
I
Wow.
got news for you.
How?
I don't care how erect I am. You come after me with something sharp and pokey, that fucker goes in like.
I thought she was crazy. I said, "You're full of shit." And I had. He said, "Here, you ask Karen." Karen had also been with him. She said, "Yeah, he did." She said, "I paid for the son of a bitch."
And what did it say?
Chattanooga Choo Choo.
All
That's
aboard.
a lot.
You
You
know,
could probably fit a C on it.
it's the Chattanooga, but they couldn't see the choo choo until he was fully erect.
Oh, I get it.
What's that joke where the guy goes in and his dick says something and he goes, "Nah," he goes, "Welcome to Jamaica. Have a nice day." It was, tattooed across it, but you couldn't only read, Jamaica until he got erect, and then it was the whole,
I thought it said way, because all you could see was the W and the AY, and then when it stretched out, it was "Welcome to Jamaica. Have a nice day."
Holy shit. That'd be.
But yeah,
that's the other place I want to go to. Go
Jamaica.
Yeah,
Jamaica's a shithole.
I want to go to Hito. I've always wanted to go down there.
Oh, I'm sure you would. There are some nice resorts in Jamaica, but for the most part, the in general country itself is a fucking shithole.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's bumper to bumper traffic all the time. They don't use brakes; they use the horn. You be driving down the road in a fucking city, and there's people walking their cows through the city, or standing there peeing on the side of the road as you drive by.
Yeah, that's the way Ecuador was too. When we went down to Ecuador and stopped in Manta, and that's the way it was down there too.
Wow.
Yeah, Jamaica's only nice in the touristy areas. The rest of it is just, I'm not impressed.
Third world country.
Yeah.
How they sell weed like
Impoverished.
on the street corners and
Yeah.
a friend, a lady I used to work with, they went to Jamaica, I think every year on vacation, and she would buy a brick of weed when they got there and just smoke the whole time she was there. And then before they got back on the plane or whatever, she'd throw it in garbage because you couldn't bring on the plane. So
and you're not out that much money because it's cheaper there.
Wow.
And let's see what else. Oh yeah, you can. They will just blatantly walk right up to you and offer you hookers.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I got offered a hooker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She's available. $10 for $5. Your wife can watch. Yeah.
Did I ever tell the story about when we went down to when we were in Ecuador and the hookers that the guy bought for everybody?
No,
I don't think
All
so.
right. Well, so we went down to South America to do counter narcotics ops. So we stopped at Ecuador, and Jen had dumped me on the way down there. So I was all depressed and wanted to go home. So we pulled into the port, and we all went out drinking that night, and anything went down there. So we were all hanging out at this hotel that was next to nothing. I mean, it was a shithole motel, but one of the guys spoke Spanish fluently. So he got on the phone and started calling this brothel that was in town. He had all of these girls. I mean, there were 3 or 4 cabfuls of girls that came over to get guys.
Holy shit.
Well, this one came back, and he knew I was depressed about Jen. So this last cab full come over, and they had a sunroof on this cab, and these 2 girls were yelling out of the top, and he was negotiating, and he goes, yeah, he just got dumped by his woman. He needs to, they're just speaking Spanish, and I couldn't speak any word of it at the time, but they're going back and forth, and he goes, okay, she'll give you a blowjob for $0.25.
Wow.
And I go, no, I can't do it. And he goes, all right, fine, 10 cents. She'll do it for 10 cents. And I go, no, I'm not going to do it. And he goes, well, fuck you, I'm going. So he ran with the cab with them, and he took off with them. And I just stayed at the hotel and just, crying and woe was me stuff. So yeah, it was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, some high class, expensive hookers down there.
I can't imagine.
Steve's counting out his laundry money right now.
Like, holy shit. I got
How many
free
blowjobs?
I can't imagine and that's literally a 2-bit hooker because a quarter is 2 bits. I can't imagine a 25-cent blowjob being all that impressive.
No.
Well, they were all right looking there. No, I'll give them that. But... Ask her what she was doing after we broke up. What was she doing?
What or who?
Who? It was a who.
Damn.
I got his name. I know who it was. I got his name. I talked to him.
Damn.
Oh wow.
I went over to
sorry.
His ship was tied up 2 ships down from mine.
Oh, damn, Jen.
Well, apparently Jen has a thing for semen.
Mm-hmm. Always has.
Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah, the first time she had sex, she had semen all over her.
Oh my god. Steve, what are you doing? Somebody breaking in the window or what? Look at the faces he's making.
I don't know what he's doing.
Are you sitting on a testicle?
Huh?
You were making these god awful faces. I thought maybe you were sitting on your balls or something.
I was talking.
Nothing, Steve.
No, it's all right.
Stay outside your window.
No. This lady cracks me up on TikTok.
Right now.
These people just blast her. She don't get it. Oh, she's not paying attention. She lives in a fucking shed.
What?
I have no idea.
What?
Yeah, I lost
Something
too.
about in a shed?
See, she's doing a live right now. You'll be able to, if you see she lives in a shed. Look at those titties.
It's a good thing that he's,
He's People are like,
devoting his entire
people
attention
are like,
to
you
the
just
show and not fucking
you
around.
just eat a bowl of cereal. You just eat a bowl of cereal. Like, is that bowl big enough, bitch? Look at that! Look at that big! Look at the bite you take. They just rip her. I kind of feel sorry for him, but I don't rip her. I watch. I watch comments, and there's another one too. They ripped this.
Her tits.
They were ripping this girl last night. I feel sorry for her. She was crying. They were ripping her so bad, and she had fucked up teeth. I mean, and they were just like, look at that snaggle person. Oh my, these people. She had greasy hair. She was a greaser. I mean, she was poor, and she had her little kids in the video with her. And all those people were freaking out. All those people are freaking out because, oh, you can't have your kids on a live on TikTok. How terrible is that? You're the worst mother in the world. Those
Yeah,
kids shouldn't be up watching this
kids
shit.
on TikTok.
Yeah, don't show your kids on live videos.
Well, I guess you make money.
Unless they're the star of the show, you know.
This chick, she got 200 people watching her right now. I mean, that's not a lot. That's a small amount.
Write that down. Corey's telling you to look this chick up. More stuff for your spank bank.
All right,
No, I have to keep it real. I might get something like this, and that's if I lie my way in and tell them I'm a landlord that I own a whole bunch of rental property and I'm retired.
Didn't you try that BS before? Isn't that your line?
What?
Isn't
My
that your
line?
line? Yeah, your line. Isn't that your you're a landlord and you got all this money?
I tell them I'm right up front. I'm small Peter.
Don't lie to these.
Does that make a
women.
difference? A lot of women, they won't even. One lady I tried to talk to her last night, Tammy from Iowa. I'm not on here to be dating site. I'm just on here to talk to people. And I said, why are your nipples? Then why don't you have a bra on? Or your nipples are fucking sticking out. And every other comment is, boy, it must be cold in there.
That's how they get their followers.
And then she blocked me.
I'm not finding her.
They usually block me after I ask them to. Said, oh,
Texas
I
hot
woke up at 1:30 this morning, and there were people on TikTok live. Damn. I've never gone. If I could go, I would. Well, I'll tell you another hot one is I don't remember how. Oh, this is son of a bitch. Oh, this is Tan Chrissy. Oh, jeez. Ooh, I don't only follow her because that's beyond my. I'm like get out of breath just looking at these.
I started following that Swedish girl from the Olympics.
Yeah.
She really needs an OnlyFans.
The one with the little cat nose.
Yeah, I love her. Yeah.
Puddin', you're not the only one.
They're looking up chicks. That's
Yeah.
Oh, you lost. Oh my God! It's Justina's on. Justina. Oh yeah, her nipples will be. Oh, there's Tammy. Hi, Tammy.
so I need to keep track to tally marks of every time he says tits or nipples.
Yeah.
Because he's already mentioned
Braless.
TikTok how many times?
Every freaking one of them.
Missed one 5 times.
And it's even worse after 9 o'clock. Not a single woman has a bra on.
I think they should be outlawed altogether. I don't like bras in general.
This is one that needs to ban me. She don't have no tits.
I'm not a big fan of bras either. They dig into my back and they hurt my shoulders.
I mean, she's flat chested. Like, I'll come back.
That's why I wear the sports bra.
I don't. If I am out of the house, yes, I wear one. If I'm home, No. Well, if I'm on the show, I would because of you perverts. But you know
What? Huh?
What did you
Your hair
say?
looks nice.
I hate Ross. And if I'm out and I come home, first thing I do, take it off. Let him be free.
And I usually try to stand right in front of her when she does, so they pop me in the face.
See, there's this lady Leah.
And he stands there and plays with him.
I don't know you, Brandy. Most of these women are. This girl right here. She's in Clinton, but she's married. She's a dope smoker. That's how I know why. Oh, I'm sorry. She's a gardener.
I like when you find the people that you know that have, their own shows.
This is a good one
Their
too.
own stuff.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She's live
All I
in
wanna
her
know is-
car.
Why do they always do that shit in the car? All these
Because there's no way they're going to wear that out in public, so she has to do it in the car or her house away from her kids.
So, I go sit in the car and start doing lives and TikToks and
How about no?
with my,
How about no? Why you got? You have a fucking bedroom. You have a bathroom. Why you got to go do that shit in the car?
their kids. Maybe their kids are in the house.
Yeah, the kids. Yeah.
They don't want them to know how slutty their mom really is.
I say bring it on. You got a slutty mom? Let me know.
Yeah, I say yeah.
And they got a problem doing it at their house, come over to mine. You can broadcast from my house all you want to.
We took,
Sure, I'll hold the camera for you.
we
Hell,
had
I
to
got
take-
fiber. I got fiber internet. You can have all the speed you want.
we had to go to meet the teacher last night at Gabriel's school, and we're walking around the school, and the school is just packed full of kids, and they're all holding kids' hands, and I realized those aren't kids; those are the fucking moms.
Jen got in trouble for being at the school one day because her clothes were too short, and she got chastised by the principal.
Really?
Well, she did until he realized that she was, who she was. But yeah, she got started to get a talking to.
Oh my
I was
God.
just looking around, thinking, man, there's an awful lot of big sisters in this school. Oh wait, that's everybody's fucking mom. Holy shit, I'm old. I got in trouble one time. I chaperoned my son's school trip to career days at the state fair, and we were going to be looking at construction equipment. So everybody got a hard hat, but the chaperones got a different color hard hat, so they could tell who the chaperones were. And I had my hard hat on. I was turned around, facing the students, talking, and one of the coordinators or instructors or whatever said, "Excuse me, I don't think you're supposed to be wearing that hard hat," because I had my back to her, and I turned around with my mustache and goatee and all that. She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And everybody just fucking died laughing. Because all the kids were taller than I was. She thought I was a student.
Oh my God. Short people problems.
Never happened for me being fat and tall and looking way older than I should.
Yeah.
Oh, good grief. Steven,
Huh?
are you still
What?
looking up?
How come somebody said old and fat and Steve goes, huh?
Because I said his name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she said my name. I didn't hear the old and fat. You call me old and fat? True.
Wow.
Oh, good Lord. Well, it's 1:45.
Yep.
Ben, we got to start our day.
I think we rambled long enough.
I got to make it over to Ray sometime today to cut the grass. Unless Steve wants to go cut it, because,
Is he a part-time dad now? Part-time husband?
no. But the grass still
Oh.
needs cut.
Well, he had surgery, isn't he?
And he's going in for, to get his drain put in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So they have to, like, open him
my
up
mom's shard.
to do that, or
You don't have to open it. It'll be laparoscopic. You just make a small incision.
it'll be out? Just go in, stick it in, and send him away.
They may have to do some internal stitching. To
Oh,
hold it.
it's going to hurt you. Oh.
He said they told him, or he heard that it's instant relief once
Yeah.
they put it in.
That's what
Oh.
he told me, yeah. It'd be
So
immediate, yeah.
He's looking forward to getting it done.
Yeah.
So,
I
Sean, well, Sean can cut the goddamn grass.
John's on
Take care of
Ozempic
D,
now.
he
He's
can take
getting
care
Ozempic.
of everything else too.
Do what?
So if he can go over and take care of D, he can take care of everything else too.
Yeah. Good Lord. All right. Well, yeah. What else we got to do today? You got a brake job to do, and
Yeah, and I got a stereo job to do, and we have lunch to do.
oh, we're going to Yummy Bowl. Oh my God. Has
The hell's
anybody
that?
had Yummy Bowl?
Yummy Bowl. We discovered Yummy Bowl a week or so ago.
Oh my
It's an
God.
Asian restaurant. They give you a slip of paper, and you choose whether you want white rice, fried rice, or something else. You take your paper and your bowl to this bar, and you load up from the bar veggies, noodles, meat, chicken, fish, shrimp, crab, whatever. It's a bowl about that big, but you can stack it as high as you want, as long as everything stays in the bowl. You can put whatever the fuck you want in that bowl,
and they'll cook it.
then you hand it to the hibachi chef, and he'll cook it all up for you and put it all in a different bowl. And it's all for like one price, which is not a horrible price. You pick your sauce. It's fucking fantastic.
It tastes so good. I am a big China Star fan.
Oh yeah.
I always pick China Star over any Chinese restaurant, but now Yummy Bowl is my number one.
Yeah, it
It is so good.
beats any buffet. It beats any Chinese restaurant. It is fucking fantastic.
I don't know. After last night, I kind of we had some pineapple. I mean, a bunch of vegetables chopped up, some pineapple, and then chopped up chicken, and then put that over rice. And
Yeah.
that's what got me sick last. I mean, that's what I overate last night and got me sick for the first
Was it
time
the
after surgery.
Oh.
No, it was just too much because I've been trying to. They want me to get up to 1,600 calories a day, and I can't do that. I mean, well, I can, but it's supplementing with these,
Right.
trying to get me to that point because I can't take solids that much.
She has an issue
So-
with rice, so she switched to the noodles.
Yeah, I could eat very little rice, but if I eat the noodles, it doesn't bother me. I will tear some noodles.
Karen, it's on Veterans by the Verizon store across from Walmart.
I think it's where, isn't it where the old Baker Square was?
I think so.
Yeah, it's out there, and you need to go check it
That's-
out.
It's actually how we discovered it. We went to Verizon, and when we came out, we smelled it. We're like, oh fuck, we're going there.
See, but I don't like going out
Humble.
anymore because it's a waste of money. I mean, I can't eat enough to justify the price anymore,
Right.
and Jen
I
never
know.
does eat very much.
We do that shit all the time. We'll go out and eat, and I'm like, why do I do this? Why?
Mhm.
We
Do you have
waste
your-
so much money.
Did they give you your
Yeah.
gastric card? You should have a gastric bypass
No,
card.
they didn't give us one. But I haven't had any. I mean, we've gone into a couple of places now, and I go, hey, I had bypass surgery, so I can't eat that much. And, can we order off the kids menu? And they don't
Yeah.
have a problem doing that, or giving a smaller portion. It's not a problem, but
Right.
the things that I'm not going to sacrifice. I mean, we'll still go into sushi and things like that because I still enjoy them
Right.
the way I always have. So, I don't mind going in there and I'll have a taco, even though it's going to be overpriced for what I can eat. But I mean, I just like the places that I do like, I'll still go in there, even though we don't go out very often.
Yeah.
Because it's just way cheaper to eat at home
Yeah.
anymore.
But we still go out too. We always bring leftovers home,
Oh yeah,
but I don't know.
and Yummy Bowl has an all-you-can-eat option for like $3 more than regular price, so you can make as many trips to the bar as you want. You're just not allowed to take home leftovers.
Yeah.
It's really good. You guys need to
Do
check
they
it out.
have an indoor seating?
It's all indoor seating,
Oh, really?
and it's a really nice place in there.
I'll have
Yeah,
to.
maybe we do one of the visits out there then sometime.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be all right.
That'd be cool.
And it's the food itself is just fucking spectacular. What I have in mind: shrimp and scallops,
Yeah.
and pineapple and all kinds of veggies and all that stuff.
And I had I got chicken, and I loaded up on mushrooms. I know how much Big D loves mushrooms,
Pick all your different sauces.
broccoli, and onions, and
Yeah.
it was so good.
I don't remember what time of day we went. It was like after lunch, but still, the place was packed. It must be good because it was packed.
Yeah, let's just make up a bowl full of, mushrooms and avocados and
Yeah.
shrimp.
Oh.
And
All those
Everything
things
was-
that you don't like.
It's good shit. But
Jen, what other things doesn't he like? We can put that in the bowl too.
everything Big D won't eat. Well, I am assuming Ray will not be on tonight for concession stand.
Assuming, yeah.
I think we may have a special show again tonight.
Okay.
Confession stand.
Well, that depends. Tom and Jason, are they going to do?
No, I already
Okay. See, you don't tell me these
already because it just I don't have to. I'm the brand manager.
things.
Anyway, no, there will be no Jason and Puddin tonight. It will be our star over here. Confession stand. So,
Oh boy.
yes, yeah.
Oh boy.
We will have more confessions tonight.
Oh
It'll
boy.
be interesting.
Puddin says no one ever asked him anything.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
Puddin, do you want to do it by yourself? Because Jason's not. He said to do something else. So,
Well,
if
you
you
are
wanna
an
do
asshole,
it-
but that's beside the point. If you want to do
Yeah, we'll
concession
design
stand,
that.
I didn't think- if you wanted to do it by yourself,
yeah, if you want to do,
If you want to do it by yourself, be my guest. Let me know.
Well, we could do confession concessions.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Puddin can
I
talk
gotta
about
fucking tell you, that'd be a Heartland update. That's for fucking damn sure. It wouldn't be fucking if it's a 5-minute deal. It'd be half the damn show.
I mean, no, he said, no, that's okay. I mean, I didn't think you would want to do it by yourself because I hate doing shows by myself. You know, there was this one time I got left hanging for like a half hour by myself. You know how stupid I felt?
which is weird because
You know how,
Wonder why.
you know how it's,
had any issues talking.
You know what? Kiss my ass. What was that?
nothing.
What?
Bite me.
Later.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh,
Okay.
Marie Faulkner wants me. Mm.
I have no idea what he.
What?
Marie
Somebody
Faulkner
wants- She
Marie Faulkner
wants
does.
you?
The lady that lives in the shed, yeah. She's invited me to come watch her.
She
Steve's
lives
gotta
in a
go.
shed.
He's
Probably
got some,
she's looking for a place to
work
live.
to
She
do.
wants to move in with you.
She can't live with me. She can only here for. She can only stay here for 3 weeks. 3 weeks a year.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks
a
out of the
year.
year. Shit, it would only take her 2 days to realize she didn't want to be there. And
Oh
then,
my God.
Although, I heard through the grapevine. That someone has already moved into Tim's apartment, and I guess it's an older lady, but her nieces living with her, taking care of her. I think that's who I saw the other day. They didn't say anything to me. I smelled them coming, so they must wear a nice perfume.
You smelled them coming.
did you get fucked in the nose?
As she walked by the laundry room, I smelled her coming. And I just step outside real quick. I had to kind of grab my walker real quick so I didn't pull out in the hallways, see who it was. And there's quite a sight. In her
Just
little
How old was she?
tennis skirt. Oh, I'm gonna say she's probably in her early 30s.
Ooh, way too old. Fuck that.
Oh no. Oh. I think I'm gonna have to go poop.
Oh,
Well, I
good
guess-
Lord. Okay, on that note,
He's gonna go stretch his hemorrhoids.
we will we'll be back
I'm getting the belly rumbles.
tonight. Oh, good Lord. We'll be back tonight at 6.
Well, it depends on how long his stereo takes.
And
Ooh.
okay, well, we'll be back at some point. And Steve really needs to go take a shit. DA's already working on questions.
Oh.
This will be good.
There's another one.
Okay, we'll see y'all tonight.
gonna have a
If
blowout.
you're not a subscriber, we'll see you tomorrow morning. Maybe,
Yeah, whew.
who
Yeah.
knows? Maybe Brad will be back tomorrow. I don't
That's
know.
fucking-
Thank you.
But-
I think I might
Steve?
have just proved my pain.
Okay, Steve, go